Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and the man who was deported to El Salvador, Kilmar Abrego Garcia, he just got some real bad news. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, guys. So, it's not often that you hear somebody on the liberal side of the aisle actually say something like this, but they did. You had an expert on who said, look, even if this guy Abrego Garcia comes back to the United States, and he shouldn't, he was deported to his home country, but even if he did, he's going to be deported somewhere in the world. And he might not like it as much. I mean, at least he can, he's familiar with El Salvador. The point is, at the end of the day, as this expert says, Trump's going to get what he wants here. This is not a legal immigrant. This is an illegal immigrant gang member who had a restraining order against him by his wife for domestic abuse. This is who the Democrats are supporting. This is who they're fighting to have in this country. So when you vote, when your friends vote, when your families vote, make sure they remember this. Make sure they understand fully the party that they're voting for if they vote Democrat. It's the party of open borders. It's the party of championing women abusers. It's the party of crime. It's exactly who they are. And it's why we should not let them get back into power. I want you to watch this video and let me know what you think in the comments.
I think politically there would be value in bringing him back. But, Danny, let's get to the legality of all this. First of all, Abrego Garcia, is the president following the law?
Probably not. And I've been in that camp of not ready to declare constitutional crisis yet. I have been I've been committed to the idea that I'm not ready to say that until and unless the president says I have an order and I am openly defying it. And after this interview, there's not a lot of wiggle room left for the president because he conceded in a very smart question and answer designed to get that exact answer. I can pick up the phone and return him right now. The Supreme Court has ordered, more specifically, the Maryland District Court has ordered that the president or the administration facilitate Abrego Garcia's return. But I want to be clear, it's not his return forever and ever, happily ever after.
Understood.
We need to be realistic about this. If the administration wants to remove Kilmar Abrego Garcia, in the end, the odds are it will be able to. The only thing the Supreme Court and the District Court has ordered is that he be returned as if he was not removed in this improper way. So what the administration could do is just bring him back, give him what we call due process. And, people have been talking a lot about due process like it's a magic talisman. The reality is, and as a criminal defense attorney, I think a lot of criminal defense attorneys would agree that due process is a nice thing, but a lot of times it doesn't change the inevitable outcome of a case. So if they bring him back, they give him due process, they go to the court, they try to get rid of this withholding of removal order. They might be able to do it, and he might be right back where the administration wanted him in the first place. But as it stands now, and Trump rarely shows a knowledge of the legal, he has sort of a surface knowledge of what's going on legally. And he says immediately after he says that I could bring him back, that I'm going to follow the law or something to that effect. But that may be exactly what he's not doing if he concedes that he's able to bring him back. And what's been going on is this sort of cat and mouse game between presidents, where one president says, I can't send him back to the United States. What am I going to do? Smuggle him in? And then our president says, well, I don't have any control over it. But now he's just said, oh, yeah, I do have control over it. And you better believe that Kilmar Abrego Garcia's attorneys are going to get the transcript of that interview and shove it in front of the judge as fast as they can. This is a major concession by the administration.